Alright, so where we have finished. Hey, thanks, BM. So where we have finished, we have finished over here. And we had the sport with the trolls. And I think I'm gonna clear it up right now. How many greater soul gems do I have? If I have any empties. 8 empty greater soul gems. Okay. Well, that was easy. And you're gonna be either a common or... You're definitely not a greater soul. Are you a lesser soul? I don't know, doesn't matter. Let's get inside. Port Irony. Probably the name says it all. Let me just turn on the lights and yeah. Let's see. Alright, now I'm ready. Goblins. Yeah, how about you? How about you, you crazy Dutch bastard? Somebody was asking me yesterday, or was it today, about no more goblins. Well, there's probably a second or third location today that has goblins inside. So yeah, we are not gonna be free from goblins for a very long time. Hey, that's another shadow banish. Nice. More rat meat. Is there a hole? Yeah, there is a hole over here. Where does that lead? Probably into a different section of the fort altogether. Let's investigate, shall we? Go, steal, separation. I'm gonna probably use the caterweight spell on me. Now the shaman, stab. I said stab, thank you. I'm gonna take that. Yeah, I hate goblins. This is why I'm killing them on the easiest difficulty. I could go against them on medium difficulty, but they are way too annoying of an enemy for me to give a damn. I just can't. I just can't. Good night. Take that. The enchanted item doesn't have enough charges. Okay. Time to refill this bastard. Okay, lesser, none, greater of common. That should do it. Let's cure poison now. No enemies in this game are using poisons in their weapons anyway. Basically rendering the poisons only useful for the player and cure poison to be a cheap way to gain, basically a fast way to gain some money. Huh, I think this is it. Yep, this is the fourth irony. Now I can return the difficulty of the game back to where it was. And naturally save the game, because we have cleared up this place, and now we can get back to Bravil. So we can get more information about the current quest. Is he asleep? No.
Any friend of Martin's?
I bet. Okay, the Forlorn Watchman.
Never heard the name Grantham Blakely before. Means nothing to me. Sorry.
Hey, Grumpy. It's going pretty nice doing all the side quests in Oblivion right now. Following with the list from the USP wiki. I'm currently doing all the quests for the Bravil. Hope you're doing well.
Sure, I know what that is. Any sailor worth his weight in sea salt could tell you. The mouth of the Panther is what they call the delta where the Panther River meets Nibbin Bay. It got its name from the pointed rocks that jut out of the water there. Sort of look like teeth. Mouth, panther, teeth, get it?
Haha, funny.
Ships are always careful to stay away from it, especially when it's foggy on the bay. The rocks would tear right through a ship's hull like parchment.
Can you tell me where it is?
Be glad to. Here, let me have your map, and I'll mark the spot for you.
Alright, thank you. Goodbye.
Farewell.
Let's see. Mouth of the Panther. I have already discovered that before. Interesting. I've arrived at the mouth of the Panther. Beyond the tooth-like rocks is the remains of a small cargo ship named MMA that looks like it sank a long time ago. I should investigate this wreck. That shall be done. Okay, what is attacking me right now? What attempts to strike a deadly blow? Mud crab. Well, there goes the gloom race. I consider mud crabs to be almost as annoying as cliff races in Oblivion. Only cliff races in Oblivion actually follow you and hurt you, while mud crabs in Oblivion, they just kind of just keeping the music on alert because they're so not very visible. In the wreck of MMA, a spirit attacked me. The vessel seems completely infested with them. I suspect them to be the remains of MMA's crew. Why this happens to them puzzles me. I should press forward and investigate further. If it's just combat music for several minutes, yeah, it's a mod crab. Yep. It is most likely a mod crab if nothing is gonna... Log of the MMA. I've discovered the logbook of MMA. It appears that at some point there was a mutiny and the ship was diverted from its course. 2 men tried to stop the mutiny but were imprisoned below decks, seeking shelter from a bad storm. The ship pulled into what looked like a safe cove. That was the last entry. I fear that I didn't see the rocks of the mouth of the Panther and ran aground. I should continue my investigation. 50. Level 50. Maybe I should actually show you. There we go. Level 50. I mean, they're basically what you farm for Grand Souls. If you really farm the Grand... Oh my god. Okay, my weapon doesn't have enough charges again. No surprises there. I also need their ectoplasms. Because ectoplasms are good for my shock poisons. Oh, that's a unique raid. Yeah, Gable the Trader. That's definitely a unique guy. A small key. I found a key in the remains of Gable, the trader named in the MMA's log. I should search the MMA for a lock to match. You know, all that time, all that food, and none of it have expired. That's amazing. You know, all the moisture that have accumulated here over time. I have found the skeleton chained to the wall in the lowest deck of MMA. I believe these to be the remains of a Grantham Blakely. I should use the key I found to unlock his shackles.
I knew one day someone with unyielding virtue would heed my words and speed my release. You risk much to perform such a selfless act. This noble deed will not go unrewarded. Look upon the ground in this prison. There you will find a map to my gratitude.
Map to your gratitude.
Thank you with all my heart. Farewell.
Rest in peace. Graham Barkley map. Okay. Now I have the map in my possession. With it, I should be able to find location of his treasure. Hello there. Okay, for a second I thought I'm taking damage from behind. By the way, these guys have 100... The spell I'm casting is 100% weakness to shock damage. So they're taking an additional 20 damage, plus the damage from Claymore, which is 32. So essentially they're taking 50 points of damage per hit. Okay, this probably is not where I'm supposed to exit. Okay, where's that treasure now? Okay. I guess I'm just gonna run forward. In the matter of fact, I'm just gonna use the zoomies so I can get to my location faster. Oh yeah. The freaking coming out of water glitch. That happens way too often. I have noticed a fire over there. I could try to capture this soul. Okay, got that. I see a camp in front. I'm gonna go for the camp first. This is the fight you want, it is fight you get. Sit down. Take a nap. Okay, lockpick. I'm running out of caraweights very, very slowly. That's not good. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, seriously, it just doesn't. Take all that food. Silver urn. Not very useful. Even more corn, precious corn, delicious corn. Don't need repair hammer, shovel. Oh, netherwood, nice. So I assume that the treasure that he mentions is underwater. Yeah, Graham's map has led me to the treasure chest concealed among some rocks. This must be where Graham hid his belongings while he was at the sea. He has passed this on to me now, as a reward for helping him free his spirit. Bow of Silence, which I'm gonna sell. Bunch of jewelry. A common soul gem. 1,000 gold, a topaz, and an emerald, because everything else is kind of meh, but that also makes me over encumbered. Hold up. Wait, does that mean that the quest has been complete? It does. Okay. So now we're gonna diverge from doing the quest a little bit, because I need to clean my inventory as we speak. Because I'm already carrying way too much.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
Have pity.
I've heard you know how to move.
I know. Alright, time to convince you of my good intentions. So let's start with trading cheese. And then charm.
I hope I can help.
Yes, you can help.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Let me say the bow of silence. This Daedric bow. This one Daedric dagger.
That's a good
I'm gonna
deal.
keep both of these weapons because I don't know if I have spares. Sell the staves. The blade.
And you
Staffs,
are
staves.
fine.
Potato, potato. Blowers, cuirass.
A good price. You,
Brass with pearl.
that's more than
Ebony diamond.
you got. You
Gold amulet. Gold sapphire. Jewel of Ramar, that's unique. That's a rare item, so I'm not gonna get rid of it. Potion of separations. Detect life.
that's
Frost shield. Reflection. A strong
I
point.
can't do that.
Whoa. Oh yeah, because it's one potion already costs so much. That makes sense.
An X.
Yeah, you don't have 3,500 gold on you,
That
which makes sense. No, log of MMA. I'm gonna leave that in my house, even though right now it has some weight into
that's
it.
more than I'd usually pay.
Yes, indeed. What else can I sell to you? Emeralds, 6 flawless diamonds, flawless emerald, and topaz. That's it. Thank you.
You too.
And just like that, I gained all the money back that I have lost along the way. Don't be the last to read today, the Black Horse Courier. Okay, so regular Daedric arrows, Daedric longsword, ebony arrows, fine steel cutlass, glass arrows, iron, redware. Okay, ebony, Grace of the Crusader, because I don't know why I was having those with me. Potion Cure Paralysis, I don't know why I have this with me too. I need to deliver those Shadow Banish wines into a specific location, and I will do that. But first, let me take care of all of the things that I have over here. The Ashes of Hinderil are the items that are being used for Cure the Vampirism quest, which is something that I'm not gonna do. Because I'm not interested in gaining vampirism or curing it. Not in this game. In Skyrim, yes. In Oblivion, not so much. Okay, and now the filled and unfilled soul gems. I need to get rid of the grand soul gems that are not filled. Okay, so black soul gem over here. Common petty. Grand greater, grand. Grant none. That needs to stay over here. Greater, greater. Lesser soldiers with lesser souls. The Dwemer stuff, that's gonna be useful for some kind of a quest because they have 0 weight. Alright, I've cleaned up my inventory. Now I can save the game. And the game immediately crashed. I think I'm trying to exit the shack way too fast. This is why the game is crashing. That might be the case. Or the game is basically unable to, like, you know, handle me saving so many times. It's also, it might be also that. Might be, doesn't have to. Alright, so now let me take a look at the browser because I need to check which quest it is that I need to do now. Another quest. Through a nightmare darkly, and this is where I need to find Could A in Bravil. Okay, where's Could A? Could I? Because he apparently was snooping around the Mages Guild. So he's 100% somewhere. Let me do something, guys, okay? I don't want to, you know, set up the music all the time, every single time the game crashes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quit myself and just reset the game, and that should bring the audio options back where they're supposed to be. There we go. So now if the game is gonna crash, I don't have to worry about anything else. Could A.
You've got
That's
a real
Serena.
bounce to your stack. I hope I can.
I need an information about Could A.
I'm saving up enough. Kudai is a member of Bravil's Mages Guild. She put the word out that a good friend of hers went missing. She's offered a reward, but
That's
as
the
far
lady
as
that
I
was
know,
trying to ask to me.
nobody's taken her up on
Talk
the
to
offer.
me earlier.
Not sure who's missing either. She's keeping quiet about it. I suppose if you're interested, you could head over there and ask Kudai yourself.
I will.
Blessings of our day.
Let's go.
Hello, guildmate.
I'm at your service.
What brings you to me today, friend?
Something about Could I?
Yes, I'm the one looking for my friend. His name is Henantir. If you find him, I'll be glad to offer you a sizable reward.
Okay, what can you tell me about the Henantir?
I miss him so. We were study mates at the Arcane University, and we've come to grow fond of each other over the years. He's always getting himself into jams with the careless ways he performs his experiments, and, well, I'm afraid he's done it again. I'm going to level with you as you seem like you wish to help. Henantir isn't missing. On the contrary, I know exactly where he is. The problem is, he's trapped and there's no way I can free him.
Fine by me. I just want the reward. No, why the deception?
Well, Henantir's been warned that if he strays outside the guild rules one more time, he may be up for summary dismissal. The rules say that he isn't to practice dangerous experiments at his home. It must be done in the guild under the watchful eye of an associate. Henantir's never been one for rules, and so he's continued to perform his latest experiments in secret. If word gets out, he'll be dismissed.
Fine by me. I just want the reward.
Great.
Whatever suits you and gets me Henantir back suits me just fine. When you're ready to go and see him, let me know. But please, do hurry.
Well, I'm gonna let you know right now.
Are you ready to follow me to Henantir?
That I am.
Fantastic. Let's be off then.
Great. I'm glad Mars lives here.
Horrid beasts. I hate the things.
Goodbye.
And it's now gonna be a slow walk towards the objective. Okay. Like I said, we have no other choice but to follow.
Pay my respects at the Temple of the One. They say the dragon statue is 100 feet high.
Hey, thankfully it wasn't way too far. It wasn't on the other end of the city, or other end of the map.
Well, as you can see, Henantir's right here, and he's trapped in his dream world.
Okay, Henantir.
We aren't going far, so no need to prepare for a long journey. In fact, he's still in town.
Yeah, he's right
More
to.
I can't
he's
say aloud
right on the
without
bed, right
risk
there.
of others hearing.
Okay, what can you tell me about the dream world?
I told him that trying to travel into one's own dreams is risky, but as usual, he didn't listen to me. Always has to do things his way. Henantir constructed a magical device he called the Dream World Amulet. With this device, one can enter his own mind and experience dreams.
Anyone can dream.
True, but this is different. When you enter your dreams with the amulet, you're in full command of a dreamlike replica of yourself. All your thoughts, your skills, and your talents travel there with you. Think of it as exploring a new land.
This is actually a very clever way of explaining why does your character knows everything you know while you're in the other
to
realm.
help better himself.
I really like that.
I don't know all of the details, but the amulet is a conduit to get
Because
to
at
that
least there's
training
some
ground.
kind of explanation.
It's been 3 days, and he's been stuck in his dreams. I've watched him all that time, and he hasn't been up at all. The only way to save him is to put on the Dream World Amulet and go to sleep. Only then can you hopefully find out what's happened in there.
Why me? Why haven't you tried?
I fear that anyone he knows won't be able to help him in there. Since I'm in his memories, he may dismiss me as a figment of his dreams. The only chance is for a total stranger to enter his dreams. When you're ready to do this, I'll give you the amulet. Only I know the secret way it can be removed from his neck.
Okay, what can you tell me about Henantir? Maybe some more information.
My poor Henantir. I shudder to think what's happened to him in there.
Okay, what can you tell me about the dream world?
You'll have to be very careful in there. If Henantir intended it as a training ground, there's no telling what you may encounter.
Alright,
Don't take this sojourn lightly. The recesses of the mind can be the darkest
you just did
place of
something
all.
you've never done before. I choose Morinth over Samaria Mass Effect 2. Alright. Okay, so I supposed to...
Are you prepared to...
Yes, I am.
Please, use the extra bed here. If you sleep too far from Henantir, it may not work. I'll watch over you both to make sure you're safe. Oh my, I almost forgot. Henantir once told me that if he's killed in his dreams, anyone that's in there with him will die as well.
Oh
So
my
do
God.
be careful.
So I need to protect him. Alright.
Now is the time for sleep.
So I need to protect him, and there's basically nothing I can do
Oh,
about that. Okay, let's save the game before I'm gonna do this.
Wish I...
I've entered Henantir's dream world. To my surprise, I've arrived naked except from the dream world's amulet. Not only am I unarmed, but also I've discovered that the amulet is preventing me from using any magic. I'll have to explore this strange place in hopes of finding something to defend myself.
My word, you startled me. Are you real?
Manual of Arms. Yeah, I'm gonna take the shirt. At least I'm not gonna walk naked, though. I would love to have some freaking pants. Ooh, there is something over here that fits my specific taste. Yeah, this stream changes into a fashion show from this point on. Alright, that doesn't look really that bad. But there's no dagger, no nothing. I cannot use the spells. I only have my own arms and legs. There's no potions. There's only a skeleton with the bone meal. Bunch of blood, no dagger. Oh, there's something over here. Strong potion of healing. Maybe I should take every potion of healing. Sounds like a better idea, at least on the paper. This quest is fun. This quest is red.
How did I get here? Do you know the way out?
Hey, Panda. I'm doing alright. Hope you're doing well. Happy Wednesday. Doing some quests for Oblivion. Alright, I guess I have no other choice but to talk to our guy over here.
I've lost my way. This place looks so familiar, but I can't remember how I got here. Can you help me?
Dream World.
This place is so strange. Dream world, you say? It's more like a nightmare. I don't like this place at all. I feel like I shouldn't be here.
Because you shouldn't.
There must be an exit around here somewhere. I'd explore this place, but I'm afraid I just don't have the courage to do so.
So you say.
How could I be so careless? What's the matter with me? I know I've lost something. Yes, that's it. I've lost many things in this strange place. Would you please help me?
A quest I've not through darkly. I've located Henantier. He seems awfully confused and doesn't understand where he is or how he got here. He did mention that he lost some things. Perhaps there are keys or clues explaining how to exit this bizarre place. I have no choice but to explore the recess of Dream World and find these objects. So we got Test of Patience. Okay, let's go for the Test of Patience. Mysterious Scroll. Uh-huh. It seems like there's... Yeah, okay, I think I get what it is. I mean, I could try to jump over this. Oh, you clever sod. The game prevents me from jumping over this. That is clever. That is very freaking clever, and I love it. It's this. Well, that looks like a test of patience. That has been complete. Not really, because let me take a look at this. Okay, so it's third. 1, 2.
Drink some water.
Not now. One, two. It's gonna be 1, 2. One, two, three. All the way to the end. And that should do it. I've located the element of patience. This must be one of the things that Henantier misplaced. Losing this attribute of his mind must be what making him so confused. If I can find all the elements and bring back to him, it should restore Henantier's sanity and help him awaken. I should continue searching for other elements if I ever intend to leave this waking nightmare. And now I can drink some water. Cheers. Moist. Alright, put the water away.
We must get out of this place. Have you found an exit to this place yet?
Oh, so I need to go through all the tests. I see, understand. I really like this quest so far. The test of patience was great. Torch. I've located the element of perception, the second element to be found in Hantier's dream world. I should continue searching for more elements.
We must get out of this place.
And we will. One thing at a time. Test of courage. Kellogg's memories, but better. Hey Kelly, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well, glad to see you. Potion of the sea. Water breathing for 30 seconds. Weak potion of the sea again. I've located the element of courage, the third element to be found in Henantir's dream world. I should continue searching for more elements.
We must get out of this place.
And we will, my good sir, and we will. Test of resolve. Ooh, okay. A full glass? Yeah, I'm gonna take the full glass set. And let me get that fire damage. Okay, who am I fighting against? Only some weaklings over here, okay. Actually, let me just do this. Keep them at range. Okay, the weapon doesn't have enough charges, doesn't matter. Can I loot them? Nope. They really don't have anything special. I should probably heal myself. And that's Jap. I've located the element of resolve, the final element in the bizarre amalgam of Henantier's dreams. I should bring all 4 elements to Henantier and try to restore his sanity.
I feel as though I'll be trapped here forever, and I don't even know why.
Not all the stabs are terrible. The stabs that do the weakness towards enemy, those are very good. The other stabs that are dealing damage, not really much. Stabs are gonna be pretty much a utility and support item in all of this at all times. Dream World.
But how? What you say must be the truth. I feel strange. I can see now what you were saying was no story at all, but the truth, and I'm a fool. I had no idea that the amulet could hold such power over
And
me.
I'm the fool.
I set out to create a way to conquer my failings, but it seems the tables had turned, and they conquered me. I don't know how you did it, but I thank you. Now, we must wake from this dream and take our places in the real world again. Farewell. It's good to see you in the real world. I'm indebted to you for rescuing me.
Why
from
am
my
I naked?
nightmare. I suppose thanks are only a small token of my appreciation. Allow me to reward you for your bravery. I'm afraid I don't have much in the way of coin, but allow me to present you with something that may help in your travels.
Strength, agility, guard added, Dream amulet removed. What can you tell me about Kudai?
Kudai has always watched over me, and it's good to know she cared enough to seek help when I was in trouble.
I'm a hero, damn right I am. I don't like the fact that I was naked all this time. Okay, I don't know what he gave me. Electrocution. The map guard. Yeah, he only gave me a couple spells and that's it,
Farewell,
I guess.
friend.
Now that Henantier has returned, things are as they should be.
They are not. Okay, let
I
me
do hope our paths cross again.
let me just heal myself. And there we go. I mean, I have the entire armor on, so I don't know what you're talking about, BM. Alright, so this is another quest. You don't have Naked Dreams IRL? No, the only Naked Dream IRL is that I have is the one that I have with the ladies. Yes. Okay. Braville. Hold up. This doesn't display the list of quests. There it is. Buying a house in Braville, which seems to be a quest in itself. House Braville, house for sale. Okay, so I just need to get to the Castle Braville.
Hi there.
PP touch. Oh my god, so loud. Oh my god. What time it is? I will be unable to talk with the count, so I need to wait for 13 hours.
How can I help you?
You can help me
In conjuring up dead things?
by giving me the house.
I hope I can help.
Yeah, buy a house.
Really? It just so happens there is a modest shack overlooking the canal. It's not much to look at, but the smell will soon make you forget how ugly it is.
Wow. A shitty house for 4,000 gold that smells like shit. Damn, feels like my home IRL. I think I'm gonna give you 4,000 gold.
Very well. I'll have my steward register the deed of ownership.
Yes.
Here is your key. It's a squalid little shack, I'm sorry to say. Oh, and the place is fairly bare. If I were you, I'd head on over to Nilowin at the Fair Deal and get some
Fair
furnishings.
Deal. I will.
Or you could always eat off the floor. Doesn't matter to me.
Jesus. Oh my god.
Farewell.
What a great way to advertise a freaking house. Oh yeah, he is an asshole. I'm gonna rob his entire castle
Greetings.
and sell everything to the Thieves Guild. 100%, it's happening.
A pleasure to Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Oh, actually, I'm gonna haggle with you. Already did. 140? Yes, I can go 140. Nice.
Good.
I have bought everything the Nilwyn has for my house in Breville. Okay, where's my house then? Is this my house? That's Hentinier's house.
Well met.
Carnival house. Skriva's house. Ungolin's house. Varen's house. Oh, so they have house on the roofs too. City Swimmer's house. I got ripped off? Yeah, I paid the money and I don't get a house. I got debated. That's Skooma then. Oh boy. It's Archon Lock House. Okay, I really don't know where my house is in Breville.
Good morning.
That's City Swimmer. Renelli's house. Varen's house. I genuinely have no idea where my house is in Breville. So I'm checking every single location. Hey, what's this chest doing here? Okay, a random chest is random. This is my house. That chest over there, that's my house, 100%. Or maybe it's, or maybe this is like, my house is like right over there. I haven't checked this section properly yet. Yep, there it goes, my Breville house. Do I play with cheats? Why should I?
Wow, what a mansion!
Well, this is definitely better than the house that I had in the Imperial City. Not the most luxurious of places, but it definitely gonna do a job of me never visiting it again. Okay, so that's Breville. Why would I ever use cheats? Glitches, maybe, yeah. Because I definitely used duping a couple of times, not only to learn it, but also to duplicate a couple items, but cheats, unless I really have to progress with the game. Because this game is buggy as fuck. Okay. That was Breville. Next city, Bruma. A Brotherhood Betrayed. I already have it marked on the map in my quest log, so let's get into that. Brotherhood Betrayed, map, Bruma. My favorite mention is the house in Skingrad. It is the most expensive one too. It's definitely also one of the more expensive one. I have so much money, yes, because I'm trading. I'm trading all the time, I'm collecting items all the time. I'm doing everything to increase my investment. Because no item in this game should be considered useless.
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves, our Raynal Draelis, will be allowed access.
Okay, what about Raynal Draelis?
The culprit in this crime has already been dealt with. It's just a matter of wrapping up the details. I'd tell you more, but frankly, I don't know who you are, so I'm not sure that I can trust you with that sort of information.
Well, you don't know who I am?
All right. Thank you. How kind.
Ah, very kind, yes. Raynal Draelis.
I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened. Word is bound to get around Bruma anyway. Turns out that Braden Lyrian is a vampire. Or was. If it wasn't for Raynal Draelis, we may never have uncovered the truth. Let me explain. In the last week or so, we've found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks.
If I had
The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Raynal arrived in town. He said he was a vampire hunter, so we asked for his help. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you, so you can see we really don't need any help, but thanks for the offer.
If I had a mod that increases the merchant's money, which there are, I would definitely have over, if not 2 million gold by this time, 100%. But I don't have that. Okay, what can you tell about the Braden Lyrian?
As far as I know, he was a good man. I never saw this coming. But vampires are masters of deception, so I guess it makes sense.
It just works.
And then you run wires that connect them all, and it just works.
Yep, Raynal Draelis.
I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I guess that's why he does it for a living.
Huh, a professional vampire hunter, interesting.
Feel free to question anyone in town.
Okay.
I shouldn't give you too much trouble.
Erling
Perhaps you
Lyrian.
can. I can't believe this is happening. Please, please.
Oh my god,
I need
it's
your
happening.
help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me.
Don't worry, please, calm down. I really want to help you.
Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly. and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast.
Tell me what happened.
I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open and my Braden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Rainil Draelus. He said he was a vampire hunter, and that Braden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Rainil, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Carrius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Rainil convinced Carrius that Braden was a vampire.
The evidence looks back for Braden, though.
Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous. And another thing. The guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire? It's all that Rainil character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. Look, there isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name.
Okay, what can you tell me about Rainil Draelus? Any detail is important.
I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and make him tell you the truth. I swear he's a liar.
Okay.
I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
Repeated tampering with Brandon's corpse is a crime and will alert the authorities. Okay, so I cannot do anything over here.
Excuse me.
Can I...
Oh, you're back. Stop right there, criminal!
What? I didn't...
Here's the...
I didn't... Oh my god. Whatever, dude. So I just got fined 100 gold for free. Pretty much. Because I technically did not even touch the body, but according to the game I did. Good job.
So, any new revelations in your... investigation?
Okay, what can you tell me about Braden Lyrian over here?
I'm sure Erlene is very upset. She'll be safe, though.
Hey, Scout Dog.
Rainil has confirmed with us that she isn't infected.
Yeah, I didn't even
Her
remotely touch it, but
Rainil
according to the game, that is touching
surprising.
it.
At this point, she's so upset that she'll say anything to deny what really happened. I suppose if I found out a loved one was something as horrid as a vampire, I'd find any excuse not to believe it either.
Okay, welcome to him about Rainil Draelus.
I'll warn you about one thing. I understand you wanting to help Erlene by checking up on Rainil. We have it on good authority from officials in a neighboring city that Rainil is what he says he is. So I'm not sure what you're trying to prove.
What kind of neighboring
city?
city?
Do this investigation, and I use that term very loosely, because Erlene is so distraught.
Okay, what can you tell me?
Sorry, I have a lot of work to do.
Okay, so he is not very talkative. Can I get to the basement? Yeah, there's a murdered beggar. He doesn't have anything on him. There's alluring gaze, handbill, thief of virtue. Buying, selling, who cares? We either do Nova Roma. Okay.
Hello.
Oh,
Something...
you're back. Excuse me.
Okay, I can't open this because it's gonna be considered as thievery. Wife?
Do you have any more questions?
No.
I know I sound desperate, but I know.
The investigation kinda drops dead over here. Maybe I need to get some kind of, something from the guards.
You and Captain Bird sure gave them Daedra a good kick in the teeth. I wish I'd been there to see it. Apparent, he seemed to be such a
Likeable fellow, huh?
Farewell. What do you want? Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us.
A Mogus.
Apparently, Braden... He seemed...
There must be something more in the house that I'm missing.
Hello.
Excuse me. Oh, you're back.
Well, the repeated tampering is not gonna help me over here.
Hello.
This basket ain't gonna tell me a goddamn thing.
Oh, you're back.
Ruins.
Hello.
Excuse me.
Okay, this quest does not
Yes, I
really
won't be visiting Kavat.
tell me what to do next. Like, I don't know where to progress from here.
I'll warn you about one thing. I understand. We have it on good authority from officials in a neighboring city that Raynel is what he says he... I am only allowing you to do this investigation, and I use that term very loosely.
But what neighboring city? Like... Bruma has two neighboring cities, Coral and Cheydinhal. And because I know it's a Bethesda game, I'm not gonna be able to... but basically, if I'm gonna go to Coral, I'm not gonna
What
get
is
any
it?
good
I'm
information.
honored to speak to the hero. Yes, apparently, you see... You too.
Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Maybe I need to find the Drellis guy myself somehow. Because if I'm gonna try to touch the body, that's not gonna give me anything.
Excuse me.
As a matter of fact, the guards are gonna be like, hey, you're touching a body and now we know about it. The murder beggar doesn't have anything on him. The alluring thingamajig here, that's totally not gonna help me. As a matter of fact, I know I can drop it behind because that's gonna be considered stealing. Yeah, there's really not a lot to go on. There's some kind of detail, maybe something behind the barrels, behind the table. Like anything at all. Any detail inside of the house over here that I'm missing, maybe?
That was the strangest book I ever read. Excuse me. Oh, you're back.
Hello.
So, tell me more.
Okay, so I cannot convince him anymore.
Keep up the good work, I suppose.
Yeah, the only thing I can do right now is probably go to Castle Bruma, and maybe I'm gonna find something over there. Because the guy I'm looking for, he is nowhere to be found, unless he's in one of the bars.
You have the hands of
goes
an
it?
illusionist. I've been better.
That's too bad.
Looks like you're handy with a blade. Greetings.
No, he's not gonna tell me anything. That's a one ugly
Farewell.
face.
How are you today?
Hail, savior of Bruma.
Indeed.
Take care.
There's another inn over here. Or maybe the guy's in his house, assuming that he has a house over here.
It?
It's
I've been
Grum.
better. How about you? To your step. Great. I'll bet you're quite the What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel? Nothing.
Okay, this investigation just drops fucking dead.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Because nobody has
Bye.
any kind of information for me. Bainland House, that was where we killed the dude. When we were doing missions for the Dark Brotherhood.
How can... Congratulations on your victory. I admit, I thought your plan would lead to disaster.
Countess of Bruma.
She holds public office.
Yeah, she holds public audience, whatever, bye.
Be seeing you. I'm sorry.
Okay, I need to speak to the lady, but lady is not here anymore. Okay, I officially don't know what to do. Like, I really don't know what to do.
How are you?
I get absolutely no clue about what to do next. So I'm using a guide because I will have no finest idea how to progress. Lyra's health. Olaf's tap and tack. That's apparently the next location I'm supposed to go for. So I was in the bar, but I'm supposed to talk with somebody over here. Okay.
May the wind be on your back. What can I do for you today?
Brandon Linian.
I know I may be out of line by saying this, but I think the city guards may be wrong. It's hard to imagine Braden was a vampire. I could have sworn I saw him outside in the daylight before. Unless he just got that disease very recently, I'd say they were mistaken. When I heard Raynil killed him, I didn't know what to think. But after your visit here, I'm beginning to wonder.
Okay, Raynil Derlis.
Raynil's staying in the last room down the hall upstairs. Here's the key. I always liked Braden and Arlene. They were a nice couple. I hope you get to the bottom of this, because I don't believe he was a vampire either. Is it true what they're saying? Is Bainland really dead?
I've entered the room. I should carefully search the place for anything suspicious.
Yeah. Good
Some
night.
parchments.
Good day.
Russell shoes.
Heard any news lately? Poor Arnora. Seems her boyfriend, Jorundan,
There's a book.
has stolen some gold.
Galaborn Journal. I've discovered a small journal of Raynil's room at the inn. It seems he was part of a group of adventurers who uncovered an artifact of some sort of ailed ruins. They all agreed to stash the artifact in the cave until more research could be done about it. Each of them took a key to the chest it was secured in. The two other members of the group were Braden and someone named Galaborn. I need to find out more about the Galaborn to confirm my suspicions about Raynil. Olaf may be able to help more.
And left her penniless. Now he's in jail and What can I do for you today?
Galaborn.
Galaborn? That's odd that you should mention that name. Raynal told me that he was the last vampire he hunted. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Gelborn down and killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Raynal and his so-called accomplishment.
Okay, what can you tell me about Raynal Drellis?
And nothing else I can tell you about him. He comes and goes and doesn't talk to people much.
Okay,
can I interest
do you have
in
any
some of my
good...
wares?
Okay, you don't have any good alchemy ingredients, so I'm just gonna leave
Just
you be.
look for me if you need...
Okay, let's save the game because we are definitely making some progress when it comes to this investigation. I would not have an idea that I had to ask the Olaf to progress with the quest. I would not have the finest idea. Because there is no information that he is staying inside of that place.
Hello.
So, any new revelations in your... investigation?
Yes, Galaborn.
How do you know about that? Oh, too many people don't know how to keep quiet about official matters. Very well. The Skingrad City Watch informed us that Galaborn was killed by Raynal not too long ago. Galaborn was a vampire as well, obviously.
I disagree.
What do you mean you disagree? That's a bold statement. What proof do you have that Galaborn was not a vampire?
I have Galaborn's journal right here.
I don't know what to say. It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Raynal have removed this journal from the crime scene in Skingrad? I heard no mention of a key either. It must have been removed by Raynal from Braden's body before we arrived. To think that 2 innocent men were killed, and that I'm responsible for one of their deaths, I'm speechless. I will rouse the guard and begin a search for him in the city. Meet me at Olev's Tap and Tack in 1 hour.
Okay. Let's go to Olaf's then. And wait 1 hour over here.
Greetings to you. Whatever I can do. What's the latest?
Okay,
Good
where's
news
the guy?
from Kvatch for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out.
Do I have to wait additional hour because
I heard-
he's not in the place?
How are you?
Oh, there he is.
Just before I arrived here, I received a report from one of our scouts watching the roads.
We have ghosts.
Raynal was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The scout tried to follow, but lost him in the mountains. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Galaborn's journal is Boreal Stone Cave. That must be where he's headed. You must get there before he acquires whatever artifact is being kept there and makes his escape. I'm keeping the city guard in Bruma as Raynal doesn't know we're after him. If he sees a guard, he may panic and run. You're my only hope at the moment. Please, you have my authorization to do everything you can to bring him to justice. If he won't surrender, I think you know what to do. Hurry. I fear you have a day at the most to stop him.
24 hours. Okay, Brendan Lyrian.
If all you say is true, Raynal will answer for Braden's death.
And he definitely will. Galaborn.
Raynal will pay for both crimes. Galaborn was likely another innocent he slain. I'll make sure Skingrad City Watch hears of this.
Okay, Raynal Drellis.
I can't wait to get my hands on Raynal. He'll become very familiar with Bruma's dungeons, or the end of my blade if he doesn't come peacefully.
Well, he ain't gonna feel a damn thing
ready.
because I'm gonna do the job. Okay, let's see. Where do I need to go from here? To the Boreal Stone Cave, which apparently I have already cleaned up. Well, it will not hurt to clean it up again. I've arrived at Boreal Stone Cave. And now it's time to clean up this entire place from the vampire scum or bestial scum. Probably the vampire scum.
Congratulations. I had a feeling you would catch on sooner or later. Leaving that journal behind was a stupid mistake on my part. I saw you enter Olav's Tap and Tack before I could get there, and I knew that I had to sneak out of Bruma somehow. It was only a matter of time before you or Carius figured it out. No matter. After I've killed you, I won't need my vampire hunter ruse any longer.
You will not surrender then, I suppose?
Certainly not. I'm surprised Carius didn't send the entire city watch up here, but then I would have seen that coming, I suppose. I expected to lay low for a while and then be on my way. So again, I underestimated you. This leaves me with little choice. Either I fight you now and have a chance at freedom, or I surrender and rot in a city dungeon. I prefer the chance for freedom.
This is your last chance. Pick wisely.
Yes, I suppose it is. Well then, we've talked enough. Only one of us will walk out of here alive this day. Good luck. Take that! Am I supposed... Ow! Take that!
And that's all she wrote. I've located Raynon in Boreal Stone Cave. He refused to surrender, choosing instead to attack me. I was forced to kill him to defend myself. I can now recover the artifact mentioned in Gellerborn's journal from the chest. A mundane amulet. Okay, does this cave have anything else that would be like remotely interesting? Only a single lockpick. Okay, let's get out of here. This guy did not have any chance. He was so easy to kill. Oh, let's see what kind of reward we're gonna get from this.
I was praying for your swift return.
And therefore, here I am.
What news do you bring?
I bring you the... Well, maybe first let me ask you about the Gellerborn.
Yes, I remember Braden mentioning that name once. He was part of the brotherhood he had created with Raynil.
Brotherhood of Steel? Because we all know how south that went. Raynil Drellis.
I knew I'd recognize Raynil. I think when I first met Braden many years ago, he introduced me to him. They were part of some sort of brotherhood. They would roam Cyrodiil in search of legendary treasures and the like.
Oh, so search for technology.
The only reason he stopped doing that is because we got married and he wanted to settle down. I'm afraid, thanks to Raynil, that time is lost.
Okay, I have this mundane amulet over here.
Long ago, I made a promise to Braden. I promised to never reveal to anyone what I'm about to reveal to you now. However, because you've avenged his unjust death, I feel that Braden would understand why I'm breaking that pact. Braden told me about this amulet when they first brought it home from whatever distant land it came from. He never really trusted anyone else in the group, and before he secured the treasure in that cave, he had a special enchantment placed upon it. The magic masks the true identity of the item. All it takes is a simple command word, and the amulet would be restored to its true state.
Did the word die with Braden?
No. He always feared this day would come. He left me knowledge of that word in the event that he died, and I came into possession of the keys. If the other members of Braden's group were still alive, and I on my deathbed, only then would I pass the knowledge on to them. If you'd give me that amulet, I would like to show you what you've recovered.
Certainly. Here it is.
Thank you. I will now speak the word Brotherhood. Here is the amulet back. It's as beautiful as it was the day I remember seeing it long ago. I want you to keep it, as I have no use for this anymore.
Oh my god.
I'm certain that's what I want, and I'm certain that's what Braden would want. I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I found it
I
so
hope that
funny
the
because
helps keep you safe on whatever roads you may travel.
What the fuck was that? It was filed for a railroad. It was railroad all over again. Oh my god. It works because it must.
16 times 16.
I'm glad he's dead. I know that's a horrible thing to say, but I think you understand.
Oh my god. Okay, let's see that amulet. Let's get disappointed. 45 speed, 10 points. Oh my god.
Justice has been done.
I think this is the worst quest in the entire game. I'm not even joking.
Yes.
I believe this is probably the worst quest in the entire freaking fucking game. Oh my god. Let's just move on. Let's just move on with another quest for Bruma, okay? There's buying a house in Bruma, but I'm gonna do this. Lifting the veil. Lifting the veil. Oh, this is the Draconian Maxstone. Draconian Blackstone, and I need to wait for that until like 8 hours, because then the lady in the castle is gonna be.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
I'm speechless. I'm absolutely freaking speechless.
Always a pleasure.
Yes, indeed.
Good day to you.
Okay, so you.
I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Bruma.
I bet you
I
did.
trust the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite.
No, it didn't. Yes, that's why I'm here. No, it didn't. I just arrived here. I'm with DiGiorno, and I have delivered pizza.
Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Narina Cavane. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying. Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond.
Haven't seen my stash?
Except for one thing. A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone.
Alright, what can you tell me about the Draconian Madstone?
The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type. The Madstone appears as a snake coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such. Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass.
Alright, what can you tell me about the Pale Pass?
Are you familiar with the history of Pale Pass?
No, can't say that I am.
Back at the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel. At that time, the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders. The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivek. They didn't count on Lord Vivek forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind, he struck at their rear flank. Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on two fronts, it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea.
So the alliance ended in the conflict?
Not quite. The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaviri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains. Rumors placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention. As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaviri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up. The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumor, and the army of Raymond celebrated. It's come to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone.
Okay, is there anything else that you can tell me about Draconian Madstone?
If you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you by rewarding you with another Akaviri artifact. Are you game?
But doesn't that mean that your collection is not gonna be complete because you're gonna give me an artifact yourself? Okay, I'm game.
I had a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you how you're going to find the Madstone. I've come into the possession of a diary, written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins. Here's a translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well. I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary. I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site.
Nah, she basically has a basic healing spell and 2 scrolls. She gonna dupe that shit. Okay, any more information about the Draconian Madstone?
The Madstone awaits, and so does your reward if you retrieve it.
Oh. Okay, what can you tell me about the diary?
I paid several scouts to try and find the ruins at Pale Pass before I hired you. They were only able to locate the first of a series of landmarks. These landmarks are mentioned within the diary. The one referred to as Dragonclaw Rock has been located. I'll mark it on your map. The rest is up to you. My scouts reported bitter cold and dangerous creatures in the area, so they couldn't proceed. Be cautious and return home soon. Good luck.
Alright, any more information about diary?
The messenger's diary will make a nice companion to the Madstone in my collection.
Okay, see ya later.
May the path
Lifting the veil.
ahead be free of danger.
Hi.
Hey!
Good to see you.
Okay, so from here, I basically need to go up north if I want to do anything.
Good morning.
Good day. Humilius Nonius. Nonius business. I'm funny. I guess I'm gonna activate the zoomies if I want to really travel fast to that location. There are murderous creatures around, but they can match the speed. Welcome to Dragonclaw Rock, and you're a timber wolf. Yes, you are, so I can capture this guy is a lesser soul. I've arrived at Dragonclaw Rock. I should consult the messenger's diary to learn and find the next landmark. Akivari diary translation, maybe not that. Is there there's supposed to be a map, right? That's Graham Barkley map. Horse armor, house, Pale Pass map. So from here, I need to find the statue. For a statue, go to the north. Because this is the rock. And I'm supposed to now find some kind of a statue, of a broken statue, maybe. Maybe I need to go this way. I'm gonna give it a try. Or maybe I should basically read the diary. Maybe that's gonna tell me where to go. Hey Jinja, peeks out of the cave. Okay, hope you're doing well. The latest entry, it has been several days since anyone else on the road from our garrison at the Grey Ridge. The road is lonely and treacherous. I'm rationing my supplies to prepare for a tough path ahead. As long as Raymond's Cyrodiil army hasn't located the headquarters at Pale Pass, the journey should be fairly uneventful. I admit I am nervous. Let's see the fort, but sitting alone is calculated. Wanted to know my own life, worry, blah blah blah. Importance of the counters that arrives. Is someone else going to daily without that knowledge from my known supplies? To be there sooner, I must fail getting this message. The slate rock that others have been carved for safety weights me down. It's a constant reminder of what a physical burden I carry. Now that doesn't really tell me anything, if I could be honest. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to go this way. Because there's supposed to be some kind of a statue somewhere, like a standing statue. A drill? Yeah, there's a statue right over there. And you're a greater soul, so I'm gonna capture you. 100%. I've reached the second landmark, the Sentinel. I should consult the messenger's diary once again to discern the way to the third landmark. I know that the bear is a common soul gem. Okay, so we have the Sentinel. And from Sentinel, I believe I need to go to the north. If not to the north, it's gonna be the map, the location that's over there. Well, not even to the north, just go to the south. But if I'm gonna go to the south, no, it must be the location over there. It must be. There's no way. And I see another drow that I'm gonna kill. Or actually I'm gonna capture it because it's a greater soul. Athletics is 69. Nice. Okay, this is gonna require a shock poison.
Nice. 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 Nice.
Indeed. Dead. Yeah, it's right there. Serpent's Trail. So it was this location all along. Don't have any petty soldiers with me. Okay, how's the map of this location looks like? If I'm gonna go over here, that's a closed up location and only has a rat. So let me take care of that rat. Ow. I'm gonna pretend that this hurt me. Legacy of Dragonborn? I don't know about that. I've discovered the body of a messenger who penned the diary I've been carrying. Even though he died over 1,000 years ago, the bones have been well preserved by the frost in the caves. He seems to be clutching something in his bony hand. I should investigate. Near the body of the messenger, I've discovered a slate tablet with what appears to be Akavir writing on its surface. These must be the orders the messenger spoke about in the diary. Can I even read those? Can I even read those orders? No, I don't think I... Scaffold Logan's diary. No, that's not the thing. Oh boy. I don't know how powerful you are. Not very powerful. Okay, I see 2 common soul gems. Take a look at that. Fire ritual, I can always sell those, so it's not bad at all. Legacy of the Dragonborn. Yeah, I don't know anything about Legacy of Dragonborn. Like, I only have, like, I had very little experience with the Legacy of the Dragonborn, sadly. During my next playthrough of Skyrim, it's gonna be much better, I hope. Okay, what is the map? Okay, so I assume that this, yeah, this hallway is empty. Because my last 2 playthroughs last year have ended up in me, you know, stopping them because out of kind of basically out of my own stupidity. Because I updated Skyrim to Anniversary Edition by sheer accident. I did not have that in plans whatsoever, but By the time I realized that it was too freaking late and, you know, rip 2 playthroughs. Okay, I need to fill these weapons. Lesser none, lesser lesser, lesser lesser, greater greater. I hope they're getting filled with the common soul gems over here. Oh yes, they do. Nice. How many empty commons do I have? I only have 2 more. So I need to be careful. Yeah, whoops, shit happened, you know, nothing that I can do. I'm gonna try to be more careful next time when I'm gonna be playing the game. And that's it. There's nothing I can do. I still don't know what kind of character I'm gonna play during my Skyrim playthrough. I've emerged from the Serpent's Trail and find myself face to face with the legendary Pale Pass. A path winds down into the snowy valley. If I follow it, it should lead me directly to the ruins. Another ogre. I'm gonna need all the ogre thieves because they're a good supply of I'm basically gonna create a lot of increased strength potions. In case my burden is not gonna be enough to carry some of the items. Another one? Yep, another one. Easy. Those ogres are definitely not the same level as I am. I'm 100% sure of that too. It's a very beautiful quest though. Oh, this is actually gonna make a beautiful screenshot over here. Hold up, toggle menu on. Take a screenshot. Screenshot has been made. Back to in-game. Toggle back the menus. Save the game and continue. I've discovered the crumbled walls of once mighty Fort Pale Pass. It appears to have been destroyed by landslide long ago. I should proceed into the ruins and search for the Madstone. Another one? Yep. Crotch shot. There's another one somewhere. Nowhere to be found. I can hear him, but I cannot see him. How did he manage to sneak up on me like this? Okay, how the heck did that miss? Okay, not all of my shots can be an eagle eyes, so it's fine, it's whatever. Let me fix my stuff before I'm gonna enter. Very hard lock, you say, huh? Akivai Fort Key. Not a problem whatsoever. The ruins appear to be infested with undead Akaviri. I don't know how long they've been trapped here, but I should proceed with caution. I need to locate the Akaviri commander of the fort who is said to possess the Draconian Madstone. Ruined Akaviri shield and sword. I'm gonna take both. It's gonna make a fine addition in my collection. Well, that just missed me. Local map? Local map doesn't really tell me anything. Ooh, okay, a skeleton gave me a paralyze. Well, that's something new. Know that that's gonna kill me because it won't, but still. Alright, all my inventory fixed. It seems like that if I want to continue to jump over there... Thunder with a gifted tier 1 sub to Holtz, thank you very much. Thunder, thank you very much for the support. Holtz. Enjoy at Vivium some nice looking emotes courtesy of Thunder.
Join my truth beast.
Alright, that's done. Probably my equipment needs to be fixed again. Of course it does. Okay, I need to summon my friend because I have almost immediately noticed that we have another Dremora. Okay, my weapon doesn't have enough charges. Time to change that. Lesser, 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 lesser. Greater petty. Oblivion it up. Yep. Okay, one down.
Bow to me.
And that's all she wrote. See the skeleton over here. Okay, yeah, I was standing still. I want to make a running attack. That sadly failed.
Welcome back.
Alt tier 1 for 17 months. Well, hi to you. How are you doing? Thank you for the tier 1 sub and for the continuous support. Enjoy your ad viewing some nice looking emotes courtesy of yourself. Yeah, there is. There is. Basically, you don't even need a mod. You basically go to gameplay and you switch the bar to the left. That's all you're ever gonna need.
Whoa!
I promise you, that's all the ridiculous challenge that you're gonna need in this game. Period. Not... You don't even have to, like, Google for the mod or anything like this. There are plenty of overhauls for Oblivion though, that's for sure. It is a pain. I 100% agree. And it takes so ridiculously long to like kill a single enemy. Like first couple levels great, but the higher you go, obviously the tougher the enemies are gonna be. And of course they can kill you with 2-3 shots, so you have to consider that into equation as well. It is possible with all the poisons and all the weaknesses that you can learn, but it is early level on max difficulty is horrible. You're honestly always better off just keep it on normal difficulty, because anything else it's just not gonna help. Everything else when it comes to like difficulty mods, it's just gonna make it more annoying. It's just gonna make it more annoying. Oh shit, okay. Okay, more bone meal. Well, this guy have immediately noticed me, so there's kind of no point of even sneaking. I see another guy on the 12th, but he doesn't know about my presence, so it's all good. Let me guess. Yep. Then when I jump into that, the trap activates, so... We get the bone meal. Serious game? If there's a difficulty change that I'm gonna apply to this game, is I'm gonna actually limit every single enemy so they don't level up with me. So they only level up to a specific level and no more. There's even a lot of mods that are actually a good quality of life stuff by push to win button. Like for example, rechargeable Rechargeable enchanted weapons. Backpacks. And many more. I'm gonna get them all from his own page. Weapon weight reduction? I don't know, weapon weight reduction never really bothered me that much. I was always okay with it. Though I understand that the weight of weapon of 62 and I can still swing it, it's nobody's business. I can definitely understand. Look at that freaking army over here. Yeah, okay, stun lock me even more. Yeah, I don't see any reason to be sneaky here.
Join my troop.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna add more loot to the game, more alchemy ingredients, because I like alchemy. Same gonna go for Skyrim. I'm a fan of alchemy experimentation. And having more ingredients is always nice. At least that's how I see it. Yeah, of course. The enchanted item doesn't have enough charge. What a surprise. Oh, now this is just such a shitty way to, like, elongate the battle. Okay, let me switch back over here. I should save the game. Okay, so that's an Akaviri ghost. This is a good thing that I have saved the game, because I don't know what to expect.
You've awaited your arrival, messenger.
Messenger?
You have made a long and perilous journey, but there is no time to rest. The army of Raymond is at our doorstep, and our supplies have dwindled. We have awaited your arrival. Tell us, what news do you bring from Akavir?
You've done this quest yesterday? Nice. I'm here for the Western. Here are your orders. I'm from the army of Riemann. Here are your orders.
Well done, soldier. Your mission is complete, and you have my thanks. Now we may rest. Long live the Akavir.
Long live the Akavir. After seeing the orders, the Akaviri commander vanished. The ruins are now silent and at peace. After so many years, the Akaviri's final mission has been completed. I should proceed ahead and search for the Madstone. 600 gold. He sort of sounds like Dag of Ur. But does he sound like Gilbert Ur? This is where the sound effects should play. This is where somebody does the redemption for the points. Draconian Madstone for 2,000 gold. I've obtained Draconian Madstone. I should now make a long journey back to Counter's caravan in Bruma.
What a fool you are!
Thank you.
I'm a god! How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence! How could you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come, Nerevar. Lay down your weapons. It is not too late for my mercy.
You got me, I got you too. I got you, Famski. Oh my god, I'm never gonna use that word again. Ugh. Hey, take a look at that. During enemy security, when you pick locks, only 2 tumbles will fall down. Well, that means I'm not leveling up the security anymore. But I am going to open this lock normally, like a human being.
Drink some water.
And I will. In a second. Just wait a moment. Just wait a moment. She's gonna drink it right now. Let's go. Cheers. Moist. Nice try, asshole. Any chest? Oh, there is. Spell. Not very long journey because I can just go to Castle Bruma like that. If I wasn't using fast traveling, that would be a different conversation. I'm gonna have to wait here for 10 hours before... because Countess of Bruma is gonna be a lazy little twig.
Welcome back, milady.
Yes.
Have you recovered the Madstone?
That I did.
I never thought it possible. I mean, I had hoped. But to actually hold it in my hands. Oh, it's more beautiful than I imagined it. Congratulations. I had a feeling you were the right person for the job. And it seems I owe you a reward. This Akaviri ring was found with the messenger's diary. It awards the wearer with increased agility and resistance to harmful magic. It's known as the Ring of the Viper Eye. I hope it serves you well in your future journeys.
Alright, thank you very much. Any else that you can tell me about the Pale Pass?
With the information you have given me about Pale Pass, it could take scholars many years to amend the history books.
Draconian Madstone.
The Madstone is finally mine. It's the pinnacle of my collection. Many thanks to you again.
Alright.
May luck be always on you.
Let me check the Ring of Viper. I actually really like this quest. More quests like this, please. Viper Eye. Agility 15%. The reward is shitty, though. I mean, okay, it's a quest reward. It's a unique ring. I'm gonna keep it. But the quest itself was actually pretty nice, and it wasn't that difficult. Just read the map again. Same with the Knights of the Night. Okay, so let's see. This quest is done. Let me see what's next on the list. Two sides of the coin. Two sides of the coin. Amora Aurelia in Bruma. Amora Aurelia in Bruma. Where she is. Imperial Spell Sword. She's in her own house. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Let's go.
Always a pleasure.
Dean, yes.
You've got a real bounce to your step.
You got a real bounce to your chest. Now the question is, where is her house? That's a house for sale, and I'm gonna buy it. That's Brenlin's house. That's Birthday house.
What's this about?
Nothing. It's about nothing. This is actually the last quest in Bruma, by the way. A Broch. Tagasta, which I killed him. No.
There's a charge in the
Rieger. And Noras, there it is. Can I talk with you?
Can't you see that I'm upset?
Oh my god. That necklace totally doesn't fit her. Okay,
Good riddance.
Good riddance. Well, she doesn't want to talk to me. That means you guys guessed it. I need to go for the rumors.
Hey, you look just like your statue. What can I do for you?
Rumors.
Poor Arnora.
There we
Seems
go.
her boyfriend, Jorunder, has stolen some gold from her and left her penniless. Now he's in jail and she's destitute.
Jorund.
Arnora and Jorunder were once a happy couple, but that's over now. I hear that he took all of their money and stashed it after he committed a robbery. He was gonna skip town on Arnora, but got arrested before making good on his escape. Now she has no money left at all, poor thing.
Aw. Well, okay. Two sides of the coin.
Good day.
Let's ask Nora what's the deal with her quest.
Can't you see that I'm upset?
Yes, I can, but what about Jorunder?
I suppose I can trust you with this information. After all, if you can help me recover my stolen gold, you may find yourself earning some of it.
Alright, tell me something about that stolen gold.
I know what you've heard, all about Jorunder and his run-in with the town guard. Well, let's just say it isn't exactly
I like her
all
amulet.
true. I may have let a detail or two leak out to entice someone such as you to assist me. Until you agree to my scheme, I don't want to say more.
Scheme?
All I can promise is that you'll be making a lot of money. Are you in or are you out?
Okay, let's say that I'm in.
Smart answer. Here's the deal. Jorunder and I have had a rocky relationship at best. Against my will, I've been dragged all over Cyrodiil helping him commit petty crimes. I wouldn't say we're thieves. I mean, we've stolen things, sure. But we've never stolen that much at one time. Just enough to keep us going. That is until last year. Jorunder started to take risks and began robbing more dangerous targets. Not just lone merchants, mind you. I'm talking about the bigger scores, like estates and tax shipments. I begged him to stop, as I knew that his capers would one day lead to violence. He just threatened to hurt me if I got in his way. I think the gold changed him, I really do. He wasn't the man I met 7 years ago. The few times I tried to say something, he'd strike me or push me away. I began to become frightened of him.
What does this have to do with me?
Our last score was a tax shipment being delivered to the Imperial City. We robbed it, and in the midst of the chaos, Jorunder killed a guard. I was mortified. We snatched up the gold and holed up in the mountains. He said if I breathed a word of the murder to anyone, he'd kill me. I was terrified of him at this point. 2 days later, the Bruma City Guard traced us to our makeshift campsite. I was off gathering food, but Jorunda was captured. Served him right. When I went back to the site later, the gold was gone. He'd moved it. What I need you to do is go to the Bruma Castle dungeons and speak to him for me. Convince him to tell you where the gold is, and then we split it.
Alright, two sides of the same coin.
He's not likely to just come out and tell you, so get creative.
I'm sorry, lady, it's not Minecraft. I'm a simple man with a simple strategy. Get information, get the gold, and fuck both of you guys. How about that for a scheme?
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Bird still walking with in his undies. Well, not really his undies, but you get the gist. Wait, hold on. What? The prison? Oh, it's down below. Jesus.
There's no problem, is there?
I probably will have to bribe you.
For me? Thanks.
I want to visit the prisoner.
What a bother. Don't be too long about it. I got to stay with you, so there isn't any funny business.
Fair enough. Jorunda.
Get too close to the prisoners.
You're not my dad.
Don't get too close to the prisoners.
Okay. Jorunda.
I don't know who you are, nor do I care. All I know is that I want you to leave.
You want me to leave, okay? Can I?
All right.
I cannot convince him about anything. How about I'm gonna do a little bit of a charm on you? Maybe that's gonna help.
Gawk at me with I don't know who you are. Please, go on.
Stolen gold?
I'm not talking to you about anything. You're an outsider. I bet you're trying to trick me into telling something and the guards put you up to it. That fetcher of a guard, Terrelius, is always trying to be sneaky.
Terrelius.
Well, you can forget it. Tell him it isn't going to work.
Okay, let's see what I can do. Two sides. Jordan refused to speak to me. He said that he doesn't talk to the outsiders. I think he's referring to the fact that I am not a prisoner. It sounds like the only way to get him to talk is by getting arrested.
Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
Well, I guess I have no other choice. I guess I'm gonna go to jail now.
Serve your time peaceably and pay your debt to society.
No promises. I've committed a crime and have been sent to jail. Perhaps now I can convince Jorunda to tell me about the stolen gold. All of your possessions have been confiscated by the guards. You will get them back when you have served your sentence. Activate the bed to begin serving your sentence.
By the way the guards tossed you in here, I can see you're no friend of theirs.
What can you tell about the stolen gold then?
I suppose I can trust you. In fact, maybe you can help me with a bit of a problem and make some money for yourself in the process. I'm in here for the long haul.
Press
They got me
F2
for
jail
murder,
time.
even though I didn't do it. And once
Nice.
the Countess makes a ruling, there's no way it's changing. I owe all of this to that heartless, treacherous witch, Arnora.
What did Arnora do to you?
You want to know what happened? I'll tell you.
Green
I was
stuff.
betrayed, stabbed in the back. I'm in here and Arnora's out there living in my house. We were doing petty crimes all over Cyrodiil. Small scores, 10 gold here, 25 there. Nothing big enough to have them investigate you. Then along comes Arnora with a plan to waylay a tax shipment headed for the Imperial City. We're talking serious gold, complete with armed escorts. I told her she was crazy, but she insisted. Women have a way of getting men to do what they want. So we did it. We ambushed the shipment. In the process, Arnora killed a guard. I told her to be careful and just knock them out, but she didn't listen. We then buried the gold in the woods. Then she disappears to get supplies. Suddenly, the campsite gets raided by the Bruma City Guard. There's no way they could have found us. Oh, there's no doubt she tipped them off. But I was one step ahead. I had moved the loot while she was away. My final revenge. Or was it?
What are you getting at? Also, that seems pretty familiar. Hey, help me get a revenge and you're gonna get rich. Oh, I can already see that. What are you getting at?
I'll tell you. I want Arnora dead. That's right, I said dead. She took my life away, and now I want hers taken as well. You do this for me, and you get the gold. All of it. All I need is proof is that damn amulet she always wears. Show that to me, and the money's yours.
Okay, what else can you tell me about the stolen gold?
You want the gold? You bring me Arnora's amulet after she's dead.
Okay. Well, I guess it's time to serve my sentence. Your hand-to-hand skill decreased by 1. Oh no, a skill that I'm never gonna use. Yeah, this is actually the consequence of going to jail. If you're gonna go to jail and you have no money, if you serve your sentence, your skills are getting lowered. But I got lucky enough and I only got my hand-to-hand skill decreased by 1. So, yeah, it's all good. I can now bring back my entire inventory. Oh, it's already all back over here. Nice.
How about mixing up some potions? Hello.
You can actually abuse going to jail back and forth all the time to constantly level up. You can actually level up in this game to level 255 by just punching a guard, going to jail, and then leveling up those skills back again. And that's actually no joke. You can't actually do that.
Welcome back to the world. So, were you able to find out about the gold or not?
Well, what can you tell me about Jurander? Also, he had a pretty peculiar request.
How could you stand sharing a cell with that imbecile?
Well, hygiene exists. Also, he wasn't smelling, so it's all good. Stolen gold.
So he told you another one of his tall tales. I hope you didn't believe him.
I don't trust both of you.
What's he got in store for me? He sent you to kill me. Is that it?
Yep, that's an exploit, but it's a very time-consuming exploit.
What if he thought I was dead, but I wasn't? Then he'd tell you the location of the gold. What did he need as proof?
Your amulet.
That fetcher. He knows this is the only heirloom I have left from my family. Only he would stoop so low. Look, I know you could just kill me where I stand. But what if I gave you the amulet and you bring it to him? Then he'd say where the gold's stashed. You kill me here and now, and as far as the town guard is concerned, it's a crime. So you make your choice. You want to do it my way, or Jorunda's?
Yeah, because it's an Oblivion hive mind. Look at that smug little face. She knows I'm not gonna commit that crime. But yeah, it's Oblivion hive mind. If she's gonna survive the first shot, every guard knows that I am a wanted criminal. So we'll do it your way.
I knew you'd make the smarter decision. Good. Here's the key to the chest by my bed. Inside you'll find the amulet Jorunda wants. Take my amulet to him. Get the gold and bring half of it back here to me. If you don't come back, I'll let the guards in on our plan. You'll be hunted all over Cyrodiil. You don't want that, do you? I don't think so. Good luck.
They can try. They can try.
I'm not surprised at all that he tried to have me killed. That's his way. Always the traitor and the coward. My guess is he buried it somewhere close to town, or even in town itself. Believe me, I've looked. No luck so far.
Okay.
I warn you, don't cross me.
No promises. So where does she have it? Aurora's true amulet. I kinda want the amulet that she has. Can I even put it on? Yes, I can. So that's a rare amulet. Am I gonna have to talk with the guard again? I probably will have to anyway.
Tidings, citizen.
Yes, indeed, tidings. Save the game. Oh. Hello.
Always
a pleasure, yes indeed. Where's the staircase to go down? No, that's a great hall. Why do I always miss this?
good to see you.
And good to see you too.
What can I do for you, ma'am?
You can visit the prisoner.
What up?
You can take me to Jorunda again so I can show him the amulet and that's it.
Show me the proof.
Here's the proof.
So, she's dead, eh? Finally, someone has wiped that stupid, smug grin off her face.
By the way, it's the same. It's the same guy that voice cast Khajiit and Gorians.
Well, you did your part of the bargain. Now I'll do mine. The gold is buried outside the walls of Bruma, near the North Gate. Goodbye. I don't expect to be seeing you anytime soon. If I were you, I'd get out of Bruma fast before the guards catch on that she's dead.
If she's not dead already. Alright, let's get out of here. That's all the information I wanted to know.
Good morning.
Goodbye, Black. Tidings, citizen.
Okay, where do I need to go now? Do I need to... Yeah, I need to go outside. Time to get the treasure. The promised treasure of incredible value that Tully doesn't have.
I'm here for Jorunda's gold, and you're my only loose end. I've been hoping to get someone in his cell and loosen his lips, and then you showed up. You really should be more careful when you talk in the dungeons. The sound tends to carry. Jorunda's such an idiot. I've
And you're a
taken care
potato.
of Nora. She won't be around to point the finger, and Jorunda's not going anywhere for a long time. That just leaves you. Die, damn you! Yeah! Ah!
Crotch shot and headshot. Or, woo, okay, that was a little bit of a flight. I've killed a corrupt guard named Tirelius Logellus near the stashed loot. Apparently, he had overheard my conversation with Jorunda in the Bruma Castle dungeons. Also, you know, Bethesda hive mind. Castle dungeons and wanted the gold for himself. I think he also killed Arnora. I can now recover the gold unhindered. I found the treasure that Jorunda concealed. I should go check to see if Tirelius was telling the truth about Arnora. Gold, diamond, sapphire, jeweled. There are 2 books. That is actually not bad. Not bad at all. Let me check those books if I can learn something from them. That's great at the spell. Grasp of Terror. That's actually spells, which is not bad. Survey of Thieves. That gives security to 51. The Warrior's Charge. That's nothing. Ton of Undead that I need to leave behind. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. That is actually something useful for a change. Okay, let me check the Aurora. I hope that the guards are not gonna pin her murder on me. I mean, they very easily could, because I'm the last person that was talking to Aurora. Most possibly. I found Aurora's body in her house. Tyrellus has indeed killed her. I should probably leave before the town guard thinks I had something to do with it. On the bright side, all Geronder's gold is now mine. Well, that completes this quest. It was an alright quest. Nothing way too complicated. But kind of both people got what they deserve. She was a scheming bitch and she got killed, and Geronder was a scheming idiot that cannot close his goddamn lips, so he's now in prison, and good for him. Good on him too. Are you going to talk?
Tiding citizen.
Garrick?
Lieutenant Garrett Senerel of the Bruma Guard.
I never really actually talked with you.
You too.
I'm probably not gonna have to. Okay, let's see what other quests do we have to do in Bruma, if there's even anything to do. Okay, so that's that quest. Yeah, that's only 3 quests and buying house in Bruma now. Let's go.
Good to see you.
By the way, you can kind of cheese the acrobatics by using the stairs. You can basically, you know, if you get a good set of stairs by repeatedly pressing spacebar and basically jumping at appropriate time, you can basically constantly be in the sky, and then you just land on something, and that way you can increase your acrobatics. Of course, my acrobatics are at 91, so before I'm gonna reach any high level in acrobatics, it will take me hours upon hours, and we don't want that. I hope I will reach acrobatics to 95 this playthrough, if not 100. Cross fingers.
Welcome back, milady.
Good to see you again.
Indeed. I would love to buy a house.
I don't trust you enough to talk about that.
Bitch! Oh my god. I am paying you no money. I am paying you no money. I don't trust you. Did the little thing for me, and you know,
May luck be always on your side.
I helped her defend Bruma from the Oblivion forces. I helped solve several crimes in her city. I helped her getting the Draconian Madstone with a lot of artifacts.
Not that anyone should care.
I don't trust you enough, bitch.
It's wonderful to see you. Good to see you again.
Buy a house.
I've been looking for just the right owner for a special home I have.
Oh, I bet it's very special.
It's a quaint little house conveniently located just off the main gate.
10,000. Okay, 10,000 gold. Let's go.
Wonderful. I'll have the deed transferred to you. Here is your key to the door. As I said, it's located right by the main gate. I've had a look at the place myself, and it could use some furnishings inside. Quite barren in there, I'm afraid. I'm fairly certain that Suratan at Nova Roma here in Bruma can acquire the things you'll need to make it look like home.
Alright, thanks.
May luck be always on
bitch.
your side.
I did so much for her, and her reputation did not raise with me at all. I don't get that. And she charged me 10,000 gold. I hope that that house can make me coffee by itself when I'm entering, when I'm getting inside, because otherwise, I'm calling this a scam.
A pleasure to speak with you. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Bedroom, kitchen, lower, dining, lower wall.
I wouldn't.
Study area.
That's
upper sitting. That's a 2-floor house. Nice. Upper storage. In-house upper. I have now bought everything Surton has for my house in Bruma. But I'm still gonna use use only the house that I have in Imperial City.
For a priest of 9 divines, but
My Bruma house.
Wow, what a mansion!
Indeed, and it's all decorated already. That's a nice little cozy little house. I can definitely say that it's cozy, 100%. I like it. 6 out of 10. Nothing too special, but it's very cozy. Alright, we still got like 30 minutes. But I think it would be a good idea for me to go and sell some stuff first. Gonna see what I can actually sell first. Okay, so there's the guy. How about mixing up some potions? I will, one day, eventually, probably.
Mixing up some potions. You look like quite the elf. What can I do for you tonight?
You can buy my stuff.
Let's do business.
Let's see what we can buy in the first place. Not the Rune Akaviri, you can buy this. In the ring. Emerald rings and sapphire ring as well. Jeweled amulet, you can buy those pants.
You got a great deal there.
The shirt and some shoes. You can buy cure paralysis.
You got a great deal.
Strong sickness. Nothing of the alchemy ingredients. Disintegration.
That's
electrocution.
That seems.
Grasp of terror. Great dispel. Guard.
That's
heat shell. Log of Emma, that's no. Survey of the Thieves. Warrior's Charge. You got the Emerald. Flawless Diamond. Sapphire.
You got a great.
Another Sapphire because the previous one was flawless.
Be seeing you.
Let's sort my inventory before we're gonna move forward. I really need that.
Don't be the last to read today's Black Horse Courier.
How clumsy. All my fault.
So this was Bruma. Next is gonna be either Cheydinhole or Coral. I think it's gonna be Coral. Because if we're going alphabetically, it's C-H-O and there's C-H-I. So probably Cheydinhole is gonna be next. Shadow Banish. I need to actually deliver the Shadow Banish wine, and I exactly know where to deliver it. Already waiting only 288. Huh. Intriguing. Intriguing. So I have every single piece of my equipment with me. Right, I'm supposed to like leave the notes that I don't need anymore, and I'm still carrying them. There we go. That's better. Common lesser, common empty, 8 commons. Greater none, greater graders. Lesser nuns, lesser, 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 lesser. Alright, I think I have managed to sort my inventory. That was pretty quick. Let's save the game. And let's deliver the Shadow Banish wine to the the Walnut Inn. I got 4 Shadow Banish wines right now.
Welcome back to the Walnut Inn.
Yeah, I got a wine for you.
You have more? Amazing. Well, as promised, your finder's fee once again. You have more?
Oh, she's gonna just buy one wine at a time.
Remember me if you find more shadow.
I will forget about you because I'm probably not gonna find the wine ever again. Actually, let's check what kind of city we're gonna have to explore next. Cheydinhal. Yep, I was right. Cheydinhal is gonna be next. But I think it will be smarter for me to do the Cheydinhal tomorrow. And I'm simply gonna wrap it up earlier. Because we finished up the Bruma, and it's in my opinion, this is a great moment to stop. So, let's summarize what we have managed to achieve today. Quests for Anvil, Bravil, Bruma. All 3 towns, all the quests that were available in those locations have been completed, with some of the quests being pretty nice, some of them being pretty long unnecessarily, and some of them being actually very good. Like the quest for the dreams, I think, was pretty good. The quest for the Draconian Madstone was pretty alright. And there's many more quests as we go along. So, yeah. I have one request for you grow a big mustache. I'm actually gonna trim it on this Friday because I already have ordered the visit at the barber shop, so I'm just gonna trim it so I can get rid of the, you know, uneven growing hair. Same with the beard. I'm just gonna trim it down because I'm gonna shave my head to 0 as I always do, but I'm gonna just trim my beard a tiny bit so I can get rid of the just badly growing hair, if you catch my meaning. But yeah, I know exactly. I simply need to wait for my visit to actually happen. It's just a waiting game. It's nothing that I enjoy. I see Matt today. I'm gonna rate Matt. I do shave the hair at some point. Okay. I need to buy a trimmer and a shaving machine myself because it's gonna pay off in the future. It's gonna be even better. It's basically gonna be even better because then I will learn myself how much I want to trim my hair and, you know, all of that stuff. But because of the chair was pretty expensive, so I currently cannot really afford buying shavers and trimmers, and those are also not very cheap. And I don't want to put that in like any sort of fundraiser, considering that I just simply don't want to look like an e-beggar for money, you know. I fucking hate that. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching me today. It's all appreciated. Links to my YouTube, Discord, whatever you guys need is down below in the panels. If you guys are new to the channel, you enjoy the show, consider following me on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, feed the algorithm, subscribe, ring the bell, slap the like, leave a comment. When it comes to form of support, you guys can support me on Twitch via Prime Gaming and regular Twitch subs. Those are gonna give you ad-free viewing and some nice looking emotes. There's also option of bits on Twitch for even more unique emotes. And for people who wish to support me more directly, there's option of donations. For people on YouTube, that's going to be description, but for people on Twitch, that's panels below, and also exclamation support right here. You guys get a list of links in which you guys can basically click on and send me $1 or $5 or whatever money that you guys want to send me. It's all appreciated. But if you guys cannot support me anyway, I always appreciate you guys staying with me, watching my channel, and basically having a conversation. If you guys lurking, it's also pretty fine. I'll be back tomorrow with more of Oblivion, where we're gonna continue doing side quests. I thank you guys very much for watching me today, and hope you guys are gonna have a good rest of the evening. Have a good one, guys. See ya.